Hi guys, it's Claire88 here, and this is just a Platinum Series review for the latest Tomb Raider, The Rise of the Tomb Raider on PlayStation 4 Pro. So basically I just want to start off here. I'm going to show you the entire list and kind of go through exactly what you need to get the Platinum to earn it. I literally just got this myself just right before I made this video, so I've got a clean 100% on it just here now. And this is all the DLC basically. Obviously it's not required, but I have played some of it. It's nice to get some extra trophies. So I'm going to go through the entire list here and we'll basically show you exactly what it is. There's me, and I've earned the platinum just at the time and the date and everything. Um, and the total amount of trophies you can earn is 66, which is quite a lot for the base game, not including any of the DLC. So there's plenty of trophies to actually earn and get. So basically I'm going to run through exactly what the most troublesome trophies will be. Don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers in this. We're going to keep it all spoiler free. But this is the trophy you're going to have a lot of trouble with. Basically, it's the 100% game completion. There's a lot of collectibles. There's a lot to do essentially. So this is probably what's going to take up the bulk of the time completing the game 100%. Now, a lot of these other trophies are basically just normal things you can get in free roam or replay, but there is one difficulty trophy, and that's you have to complete the game on the second highest difficulty, which is the survivor difficulty, which to be honest, it isn't really that hard at all. I didn't find it difficult whatsoever. A lot of these trophies are basically just, do things and all that, but the next one that you're going to have a lot of trouble with is completing things on score attack. So that's where you have to replay the level, where you earn a score, and there's a certain score you have to get gold, and you have to get that on all the levels. And there's 27 levels, so that's basically a second playthrough essentially. And all the rest of the trophies just above are kind of weapons based, situational circumstance kind of based. And there is obviously a trophy for collecting all the challenges and doing all the challenges in each different area as well, and one for also completing every mission. There's only about 5 or 6 missions that different people give you throughout the entire game, but you have to complete all them as well. And then there's challenge tombs, and like I said, the rest of it is pretty much just weapons based. Shoot people in a certain way, like kill 5 enemies with one poison arrow, craft a certain amount of bows, etc., and fully upgrade weapons. Just basically standard stuff you'll get all along the way while going for 100%. And there is no missable trophies, so don't worry about that. You can't miss any kind of trophy, so you're free to get it any time. So I just want to show you basically a little bit more on that score attack so that you do understand it. You can see here I have the game 100% completed, sorry. And this is where you go. You go into the expeditions, and there's going to be a mode called score attack. Now that's going to display all the levels, and you can see I've got a gold star on that, and then you can see the score. You need 165,000, but my score was about 400,000, so it's pretty much alright. You have to go through this on every single level in the game, unfortunately, and there's like 27 levels, including all the challenge tombs. So it is basically a second playthrough, and it's kind of longer than a second playthrough because some of them you're not going to get first, or you might have to develop your own route or pattern towards getting through the level. So it's really kind of a trial and error, but from playing it at the very start on the survivor difficulty, that's really going to teach you a lot on how to get this done. So you won't really have any troubles on this part here. So go into the game here now, and I want to show you exactly kind of how easy it is. So these are all the areas of the game. So you have to complete each area to 100% by collecting all the collectibles or completing the challenges within the certain area. There is about 5 or 6 areas, but the best thing about this game is that it actually shows you on the map where the documents are. Everything that you've already collected will be kind of grayed out, and anything that's white like the camp is, it'll be highlighted. And then you can go into the legend and you can turn off everything. So if you're only looking for the relics, you can turn off all the murals, the survival caches and the monoliths and everything, so you can only see what you need on the actual map itself. It makes it very easy to see exactly what you're missing, because you can just look at a map online to see what the collectibles are and know that you're missing a document in a certain area. And then you can just go to that area and obviously see it. And as you pick up, I think it's the survival caches, or maybe it could be the backpacks, but they actually reveal the where the documents and relics and murals and all that are. And in the region summary in the left is really handy. So now basically I just want to kind of show you basically how beautiful and gorgeous the game is. I'm running it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I waited to get this game so that I could play it on the Pro. I'm actually playing it at 1080p here, and it's the higher frame rate version of it because the game looks absolutely stunning as it is, and I just prefer higher frame rates, especially in these kind of types of games. It really, really adds to it. I found the PlayStation 4 Pro's performance was great. There was only a few dips in the frame rates around one or two areas like the geothermal value that went down. I could see the dips into the 40s or anything like that, but overall the game is absolutely stunning. I really, really enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot more than the previous Tomb Raider because it doesn't have any multiplayer tied in this time around, which I really, really did not like the first time I got the first Tomb Raider Platinum. But that's been dropped now, and they're really concentrating on the single player content, which is its strong point, and the results are fantastic. I think I enjoyed playing this game more than Uncharted 4, to be honest. Although I still love the Uncharted series more or whatever, but whatever it was about this game, it was just fantastic. I mean, all the areas, the settings, the challenge tombs got better, and overall, I just found it just looked fantastic. Now this is one of the challenge tombs here, so I just wanted to show you really, it's kind of one of the best looking parts of the game. And I'm just going to go through some of the kind of scenery in the games. I know that this really doesn't have anything to do with a platinum review, but it's just kind of, if you're looking at this and you haven't played the game, this is kind of the quality of that you do get within the game. Now obviously with the PlayStation 4 Pro version, or the normal standard PlayStation 4 version, we get all the DLC included with it. So you can't buy the base game separately, so you have everything all included. So there's a wealth of content to actually play through it itself. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, there is no missable trophies. There's only one difficulty, and it's not really that difficult whatsoever. I found the game extremely enjoyable to play. There's huge amounts of DLC that's also very, very good that I went through. And you can earn a massive amount of trophies, something like a total of 125 trophies in total. But there's 66 in the base game, and I think I probably ended up collecting somewhere about 110. I'm not going to complete all the DLCs because one of them is a co-op endurance thing, and I'm just not really interested in it, especially if it doesn't actually contribute to earning a platinum or anything like that. I just kind of go for the platinum, and sometimes I don't get the actual DLC as well. So this is just a slow run through of all the trophies that you do. At the very top is miscellaneous combat trophies. They can be earned in the DLC as well, not in the main game, so that's completely fine. There is no missable trophies, and there was, as far as I'm aware from looking online, there was a few glitched trophies, but I never experienced any glitches. And the most recent patch, sorry, is 1.05, and that mentions that it fixes a lot of the trophy issues. So I never had any issues whatsoever. So that's pretty much it for my first platinum review. Like I said, I really, really enjoyed this game. I just felt compelled to really kind of make this short video to show you exactly what it is without any spoilers. Like I said, there's only one difficulty. It's very easy. 2 playthroughs and no missables, and it's an absolutely fantastic game. I really, really hope you enjoy it.